The Treasurer.
A financial statement delivered to Parliament and a signal of intent provided to the public.
Do our bit to fight inflation, fix the state's essential services, only fund programs that work.
The Treasurer wouldn't reveal details of where funding would be directed or cut, but conceded the budget is unlikely to return to black.
I want to be upfront with the fact that returning the budget to surplus is very, very difficult.
The previous government forecast a deficit next financial year, followed by a return to surplus. But inflation has caused a revaluation of the state's assets like roads, schools and hospitals, and their depreciation will cost hundreds of millions a year. There's also more than $2 billion needed for blowouts in infrastructure projects. The Treasurer says the coalition secretly cut the $2 billion TAFE budget by 10% next year.
We will work through the issues to do with TAFE.
Daniel Mookhey says the government won't be increasing royalties or taxes to raise revenue. It's also delaying the tax hike on Star Casino on its poker machine and table earnings, which would have earned the state's coffers $364 million extra over 3 years.
We obviously want to make sure that we're minimising the impact that any changes we make have on people's jobs.
If the Star Casino has financial problems, it's of its own making through the fines and other sanctions that are imposed upon it because of its blatant breaches of law.
The Star has welcomed the decision, saying the tax was flawed in its design. Today's clear message is the days of widespread vouchers and rebates that people became used to during the pandemic are now over. The economic environment is now different. It's a tricky sell during a cost of living crisis, but the government says it will still provide help by delivering its election promises. Ashley Raper, ABC News, Sydney.